in progressio, as they say.
You know, as they say in the old world.
In the old world.
You know.
In the old country.
Back in my day in the old country. From Hey Arnold. Is that Hey
Yeah.
Arnold? No, it's Rugrats.
That
The
wasn't. Oh no, no, yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
You're right.
it's
You're
the
right. You're right.
Rugrats.
You're right.
Back in my day. And then
In
it was
the
like
old
something
country.
extremely, like some Schwitzel or some shit. I don't know. That sounds about right. Schnitzel. But I don't know. I'm fucking.
Whatever you're about to say, I'm that also.
Yeah. This week has been fucking atrocious.
Really? Isn't that bad?
Eh, not great to say the least, but you know, it's a time. I'm existing.
Me too.
Oh man, what's up, Frankie in the chat? Sup, boobs? Schnitzel from Chowder? No, the grandparents from Rugrats.
Mm-hmm.
The one dude that's like, dummy, or whatever the fuck he sounded like. I don't know.
He speaks in nothing but like Jewish idioms.
Yeah, pretty much. I don't know any, so I can't like just off the top of my head be like, yeah, you know, just
Dreidel.
Happy Hanukkah. I can't do Hanukkah with like the in it.
Happy Hanukkah. What are you drinking?
Liquid Death.
Ah,
Yeah,
the
it's
unofficial sponsor.
dude. I got a bone to pick with a candy company.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm trying to eat healthy, but you know I like candy. I'm a candy boy. And recently I've been like I like sour candy, so I've been getting these
Mm-hmm.
things called sour strips. Now my qualm isn't with them because they're phenomenal, but you've gone to a Target in the past,
Yes.
you know, months or so.
I was on a Target 2 days ago.
You go to the candy aisle, you know that area, right?
I know the aisle, yes.
And like the checkout, they have them too. Those little like tiny little baby bags, almost like a one person serving of candy. That's Smart Sweets. It's like healthy for you, like low in
I know what
sugar.
you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm grabbing my sour strips and I'm like, you know, give me all this shit because it's the good. And
Mm-hmm.
fucking
Good, good.
jump scared me with the fucking sub alert. Thank you for subbing to your own channel. It's gonna be in the video version of this podcast.
That just it's inspiration to tell
Hell
people
yeah.
to do.
Yeah, sub on Twitch. But I went there and I was like, you know what? I'll grab one for shits and giggles. So I picked up Smart Sweets Sour Patch Kids. Um, they're
Smart
100
Sweet Sour
calories. And that's it. They're 100 calories. There's a little bit of
for
fiber
the
in it
whole package.
for the whole package, for the whole
Okay.
thing. But it's tiny. Like it's not big
Yeah.
by any means.
She said,
So
"Go on."
I just want to exist, man. But I'm eating these, and they're not
Right.
good by any means. Like
They're not.
they're
I guess
not
they wouldn't be taste like normal candy if they're 100 calories.
like they're not good, but they're not bad. If
Mm-hmm.
that makes sense. Like they kind of just are there. Like I'd never go out of my way to buy these in any by any means. Um, but I was eating them, and I'm just casually like you know chowing down, and I get like you can. I'm gonna hold a couple of these up to the camera because they look not right. So they're kind of shaped like Sour Patch Kids. Here's for your camera,
Yeah.
and then there's for the viewers. But they look like sickly Sour Patch Kids. Like these look
Sickly
like
Patch Kids.
the orphanage of Sour Patch Kids that like you know. And I get to this one that's this color. It's like a brownish yellow.
Mm-hmm. Like piss. Got it.
Yeah, and I eat it, and it tasted directly, and it tastes like dishwater, like just straight up dishwater,
It
and I'm
probably
like,
was.
the fuck is this shit? And
Mm-hmm.
I like audibly gagged because of how bad it was. You
I
got to
don't
be
think you'll
fucking
ever
kidding
get those
me.
again.
No, I don't think so. And there's a shit ton of other like they have like the peach rings that are 100 calories too, and what's another one that they got? There's a bunch of them, but gummy worms too. Those I feel
Uh-huh.
like would be maybe okay, but like these things, they're also
What
not sour.
What made you get these?
I was getting my usual candy that's like, good and also not bad for like it's bad for you, but not as bad for you, like one of
Mm-hmm.
those. I think it is around like 150 calories for like a couple strips or something because it's like the strip candy
Yeah.
that's sour. Um and I was getting those and I saw these and they were on sale, so I'm like, "Ooh, a little sale, a little bargain." Meanwhile, it's
Right.
fucking the bottom of the bargain bin because Jesus Christ, these suck. But yeah, that's where I'm at right now. I also bought like a shit ton of Liquid Death. I got like 2 cases of like the regular, and then I got
Right.
this on the way out. It was funny because
Die liquidy.
they had
What is this? Wait, real quick on Twitch. What is a watch streak? You sparked a watch streak.
I don't know what that
Share,
means.
share
Why?
only with the creator and mods. I'm about to hit share. I don't know what it does.
Did you do it? Because it
I
didn't do
did it.
anything on my end.
Only visible to me. Then why'd you ask me the fuck? Milestone achieved. You watched 3 consecutive streams this month and sparked. That's it. That was really underwhelming. I'm sorry. I interrupted your story
You're
about
good,
Liquid
man.
Death. Please go on.
You know how like in the back they have like single cans and they're warm.
Yeah.
So I grabbed a lime one and this berry one here because I'm like, put them in the fridge, have them tomorrow or some shit. And
Mm-hmm.
fucking, I get up front and tell me how. This is the first time I've ever seen it. They had a full Liquid Death like cooler at the self checkout, and I was like, well, now I feel like an asshole. Like I want a cold one. I don't want this fucking dinky one that was in the back.
Mm-hmm.
So I did like a little switcheroo.
That's the motion
Yeah.
for switcheroo.
I like opened the door and I was like, "Here's my shitty warm one, cold one, skip," and then like I put it back in there. And as I'm like turning around to go back to my register and finish my shit, I get the dirtiest look from this Target employee working the self checkout line, as if I
Why?
committed a crime. I don't know. Like I mean, I guess
Mm-hmm.
it did kind of look weird, just being like, like which can has the poison in it or something. But I was like, God damn, lady, like I just wanted a
It's
cold
Liquid
one.
Death after all.
Yeah, I don't know, man. But yeah, I'm just having some. I'm having a Liquid Death, and we're here. It's late. I'm
I know.
tired.
CLD in chat. I've never actually had Liquid Death. I mean, you've drank water, so
Yeah, it's just water.
yeah, you had Liquid Death.
Yeah. The only difference is, and this is just a personal thing, I think that liquids and beverages in cans are
Yeah,
superior to bottles, even when cold. No matter what, if you give me a cold can of something, it's just superior. And that's just the way it is.
it makes it feel like it's colder.
Yeah, but it also gets warmer faster. Warmer, better, faster, stronger podcast title. Every single time you sing that song, it sounds like you're doing your best impression of Weird Al Yankovic singing that song.
Do do I sing that often?
You've done it multiple times
Really?
because
Have we referenced that song a lot?
we've definitely referenced it a decent bit, but
This
not
this
like a
show
lot. But
this show is all one stream of consciousness. Like I don't remember anything.
I don't either, dude. Like
If you
I
would
don't.
have asked me just now, that's the first time I sang it on the show. Like I don't
No,
remember singing it before.
that has definitely been sung before, whether it was on a live stream or on a podcast. But now it's both.
Never
If you
over.
missed it. But yeah, man, it's a time. So how's your life going? I got a dirty look at Target today for poisoning the water supply. Um, what about you?
Come on, man. Ohio's already doing that.
Fuck.
Life is lifing, you know. I've been going super hard working out lately.
Same.
Just like, been feeling it. So I've been going whenever
Dude, my
I can
fucking
go.
triceps are popping. You see that fucking line right there? No, you can't.
I can't.
Yeah, you're that camera. Dude, it's the only part on my body where I'm like, Jesus Christ. Like, relax.
Nah, man. No time for that shit.
Yeah. But
I'm
what
about
you
to
been
buy
doing
this
in the gym though?
pre-workout. I'm about to buy this pre-workout that I saw online,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm not really a pre-workout guy at all. I'm a post workout guy. Like I'll drink the protein and shit, but
Yeah.
I found this pre workout. I really want to try it because it's getting like these good reviews, and they're saying it's not like one of those pre workouts that has a whole bunch of chemicals and shit.
I'm not like other pre-workouts.
Exactly. And then the burp. Um, it's your brand. But as far as what I've been doing in the gym, I don't know, I've just been kind of like this week was a whole lot of chest, and I kind of focused on chest this week.
Mm. I mean, it's the
I
most
did the
fun
other shit
day, to
too,
be
but
fair.
like I always do some like chest and shoulders in every single workout I did.
Mm.
It's CLD says he used 6 star pre workout. I use 6 star protein like after the gym. I don't use their pre workout though.
Mm.
I don't know.
Oh,
I like certain pre workouts I was turned off by because they make me like I have
jittery.
the energy and everything, but then I'm jittery and you get like I'm like itching. I'm like fuck. Like I gotta like
The itch is the
grind my
worst
legs.
part. I
I
hate that
can't
shit.
stand it. Like it works, but I just don't want that shit.
Yeah. Um.
So there's another one I just found. I'm gonna try that one.
All right. Nice. I definitely I like when I take pre-workout, like, cause you could feel it for
Yeah,
sure.
for sure.
But it's one of those things where like it gets to a point where you kind of plateau with when you feel it, if that makes sense. Like your body just starts to be like, oh, okay, it's not
Mhm.
as good yet. Good yet. It's not as good now. So like you take it and then
Mhm.
you're like, it's either I take more or I just cold turkey this shit. So that's where I'm at. I'm cold turkeying my pre workout because I've gotten to the point where it's like it doesn't do enough for me, at least in my
Yeah.
mind. And then like a month or two from now, I'm having a bad day, I'll fucking pop in another scoop and I'll be like cocaine. Just fucking
And that's just
injecting
me.
my eyes with
Co-
heroin.
Cocaine is the ultimate pre-workout.
Yeah. Imagine that, just working out at the gym casually, just doing some curls. Some guy just like heroin needles in his eyes, like, let's go.
I'm like, whoa, you are gonna work out by yourself.
Has
I
to.
don't want anything to do with what you
Yeah.
got going on.
But yeah, man. Gym has been. I'm trying to get my back bigger. That's the one thing I'm gonna start working on more recently.
Mm-hmm.
Because I found, not found out, but I've been like researching, like how the muscle groups work a little bit. And
Mm-hmm.
I've learned that from rows, like doing rows of any sorts, that does like the mass, like the bulkiness of it. But if you do lat pull downs, that gives like the wideness. I'm looking more for that, like the out shit. So I'm gonna
Got
start
you.
being like pulling shit down so much more.
About to be a pulling motherfucker.
I'm gonna pull all the shit. Um, but that's where I'm at mentally with the gym right now. Also, I fucking hate leg day, man. Like,
Well, I mean, who doesn't, right?
well, it's not even because like I feel like I don't do anything. You know what I mean? Like, it's not even because
Mm-hmm.
of like if you push yourself too hard, like it's hard to walk or some shit.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like if I have a good leg day, that doesn't feel the same as a good chest or back or bi day. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like I'll fucking do the whole entire stack of fucking weights on the little leg press machine. Well, I
Mm-hmm.
mean, like the one that's just a machine, not like putting plates on. I'll do every single one, and I'm going like doing like 20 plus each like set, and
Yeah.
I'm fine. And I'm like, cool, dude, awesome. And then I stand up, my butt's like for a second, and it just like hurts. And then after that, I'm like, okay, cool. The rest of the day, I feel like I did nothing, and I didn't like
Mm-hmm.
accomplish anything. I don't know.
I hate well, I hate leg day too. I hate it for the fact that, like CLD said in the chat, like the days afterwards.
Oh yeah,
But like if I'm doing like
2 days specifically.
like squats or anything like in the glute area, and then you got to like bend down later. I'm like, oh my.
Oh my ass.
um.
That's when you know you're old.
Plus, I have like flat feet, so
Mm,
me doing squats, I can't stand it because like it's not even the workout that's I'm getting fatigued by. It's that there's no arch in my foot, so my foot hurts before I'm actually feeling the fatigue from the workout.
that sucks.
So that sucks because I want to get the workout in.
Yeah, 100%.
So I've been looking for some new sneakers to wear to the gym.
I've been wearing my Jordans as of late.
See, I need that kind of sneaker
Yeah.
because I have these like running sneaks, and they're not good for flat feet because they depend on your arch because the shoe is
Yeah.
that floppiness to them.
I literally just got the I forget what the fuck they're called on like Nike's website, but they're called like Everydays or some shit like that, almost like the Raycon earbuds, and like they were like $90, like not a normal Jordan price, which are normally like 120, 130 depending on like what they are color wise or whatever. But it's just all gray, white sole, $90, comfortable as fuck.
That's the type of shit I need. Like I was looking up some sneaks, but then I just was like, you know how I need something that has like a flat.
Yeah, like a Vans or some shit like that.
Something like that.
Get some Vans boats.
I'm about to, but I found I've seen it before. I don't know if you ever seen the Adidas basketball sneaker, but they're like high tops, but they're just flat on the bottom.
I think so, yeah.
And I was like, I just need gym sneakers. I don't need to break the bank. I just need some regular ass like sneakers. These are strictly for going to the gym. They're not fashion statements. I just need something that's functional. And I think that's what I'm gonna go get.
All right, nice. You get those. What's the one shoes that like everyone advertises on YouTube too? Vessi, those Jones. The waterproof shoes. They're like, hey, my shoes are wet. Look at the water dribble off of them. Boobity boppity, use my code.
I've seen those.
Yeah, and it's just corny as fuck. They're like, look at me, I'm kicking a pool and my foot's still dry. Like, no, cool, dude.
That's the epitome of weird flex. But okay.
Yeah, it's like, I don't think I've ever been in a situation where I need to kick a pool's ass, but it's fine.
Hey, pool, I'm gonna shove my foot up your ass.
I've never been like, yo, fuck you, puddle, specifically. But CLD said in the chat, I use the Project Rock sneakers. Listen, man, I would expect nothing less from a WWE fan, to say the least. A wrestling fan, you're going to wear that shit.
I'm about to look those up. Hold on.
They got the Brahma Bull.
Oh, yeah, I've seen these. Yeah, I can't wear these. These would destroy my foot.
Yeah. You need some flat foot shit.
Yeah.
Well, I think that was a decent preamble, huh? Yeah?
I think so.
And with that, let's play the intro animation. Everyone is gonna be quiet. And we're live. Boop.
Hey, y'all. This is
Fucking spilled.
your liquid death.
I did. I dropped it too.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
I thought you were starting the podcast as, hey guys, level up. I guess.
That's about to be the intro. Hey, guys.
Hey, you guys.
Level up. Gamers, and welcome back to another episode of Save Before Quitting podcast. I am Ant. This is Chris Liquid Death King over here.
God damn. Fucking kill me.
As always, you can find us at Save Letter B #4 Quitting on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, Twitch, and YouTube.
It's an acronym for the word titty, so that you don't forget.
Can't forget. Who forgets titties?
But if you do forget, where can you go, Ant?
Save Before Quitting, always spelled out .com for
To
all
get
your needs.
your Titty Gang merch.
Yes, you need the Titty Gang merch.
Yeah.
Put the Titty Gang merch over your titties. And wear it with pride.
I'm pretty sure that Streamlabs has like a sports bra option, and I'm really mad at myself that I didn't choose that as like a merch option for like the stupid
makes
Titty
sense.
Gang design that we have. That's just here you go. There's a
It's
font.
not a bad idea though.
Yeah,
We got to recruit some more women.
Women, do you want to be part of the titty gang? You already are, but here's another one.
Right, your part where you're the unofficial titty gang. You're the official titty gang.
You're in the official titty gang. We are the LLC titty gang.
Right.
Moving forward.
Save before quitting at gmail.com, always spelled out. Hit us up for any of your needs and things and insults and titties.
We're gonna get a lot of insults after that.
Very true. Other than that, Chris, let's begin. Wait. We also have a Patreon. Join the Patreon.
We do.
There's good stuff in there.
I forgot to post the Patreon this week.
You did. That's a horrible way. If this is somebody's first time listening, like, they don't be forgetting the Patreon shit.
The shitty part is it was on YouTube the whole time since Saturday. And I was like, it's going live Saturday. Cool. Set it up, scheduled it on Patreon to go live Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't. It just didn't. And I'm... But it's there now.
Right.
We played the Newlywed Game. It was fun.
It was fun.
Until it wasn't. Because those questions are corny.
Questions dropped. They plummeted towards the end of that. Also, join the Discord. Discord. Fun
You're
stuff
live on Twitch, ! Discord in the chat brings up a little link to join on up. You can also just go there in general on Twitch and do that and type it in the chat to get the Discord link.
Yeah.
As well, but options.
Yeah, it's a good time in there. We have fun. We talk about the latest happenings and such.
All the happenings.
The fixins. But Chris, as we do every damn time, please tell me, what did you play this week? Headphones fell.
Timing that with the bumper that I have preloaded is... I hope that went well, because I don't know if it did or not. We'll have to listen to that back. But I've been playing some games this week. I've been playing a little bit more of Spider-Man Remastered on the PlayStation 5. I just got past the worst part in the game, in my humble opinion.
Part?
Yep, there it is.
I already knew.
I fucking hate that part. Like, even the Spider-Man bit, when you finally become Spider-Man again and you're in that little tiny tight space, I hate too. Just because the camera doesn't work well with the walls and like the binding and shit. Yeah. So that sucks, but I got past it. We're moving past it. And I'm just casually playing that because, I don't know, I kind of just wanted to. I had no, like, direct reason. In theory, I should have probably been playing Hogwarts Legacy because I spent money on it. And needless to say, I haven't been playing it as much as I should have been because I didn't touch it at all last week.
Preaching to the choir, man.
The reason, besides the fact that Spider-Man, I'm not playing Hogwarts because I'm playing way too much fucking Overwatch 2.
It's a drug.
So much. It's literally the McDonald's on the way home of fucking video games right now for me. Like, I could make dinner and have a really good game like this Hogwarts Legacy over here. It's nice and healthy for me. But a quarter pounder with cheese, that fucking Overwatch 2, give me that shit right to the vein with the fucking Sprite that tastes better. McDonald's is the best Sprite. But that being said, I think I'm getting really decent at the game. When it comes to specifically like 3 characters, like I'm getting really good at Widowmaker, the sniper character, who a lot of people don't like because what was the count this week? I think it was 7 times I was told to kill myself.
Okay. Right.
Both from teammates and enemies, which is the crazy part.
Covering the entire gamut.
Oh yeah. And you know, it's fine. Like, here's the thing. I play really, really well one day, and then the next day I'm ass. Like, I'm the worst, and I should not touch a fucking keyboard and mouse for the next 24 hours. But then the day after that, I'm like just popping headshots. Like, not to like be like, hey, go check out our TikTok, but go look at our TikTok and you'll see some of the
I've been
shots I
seeing it.
hit that are fucking like, that's a little bit sus looking, you know. There's a
You gotta pat
couple of
yourself
them,
on the back. Yeah.
and I've definitely been reported multiple times because a lot of the shots that I take don't look legit, at least from my eyes as well.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but they are like, I'm not smart enough to install a cheating software that will get past the Overwatch bullshit. Plus, I've played since day one, so I'm not gonna start cheating now because of all the shit I have on my profile.
That's what a cheater would say.
That is what a cheater would say. Yeah, true. But no, like genuinely, I don't see the point in it, especially when I'm only playing quick play most of the time. I'm not playing competitive really. So like, if I was in competitive and I was sucking, you know, here's maybe we dabble a little bit in the hacks, but on a different account because it's free to play now. So I would do it on a different account,
True.
not the main account. But on the main account, I'm just like, I'm not gonna lose all this shit. But
You hear that, Overwatch?
do you hear that, Blizzard? Leave me alone. Please ignore all the reports that I've gotten in the past 2 weeks. God damn. But yeah, man, it's been fun. I've been playing with some friends pretty consistently. I think they're actually playing right now. If I hover over my Discord, yeah, they are. They have a squad going right now, so maybe if I finish early enough, I'll hop in again because I need the drugs
I
of
mean,
Overwatch.
there's not really much news, so we might
Yeah,
finish. It'll
we'll
be
see
a
what
quickie
happens.
episode.
Little quickie episode and get a little quickie Overwatch games in. I need the games. I need Overwatch.
Okay, all right,
I don't.
relax.
It's fine.
Relax, heroin
It's
in the
fine.
eyes.
I can
like
go
we
a
talked
day
about
without
earlier.
Overwatch. It's fine. Anyway,
Overwatch.
two. But yeah, man, that's been about it.
Mm-hmm.
I've dabbled in a little bit of Fortnite just because the battle pass, I finished it, so I'm getting like the bonus reward stuff. Just, you know, get the bang for your buck that you spent. Um,
True that.
there's a story technically going on in the season, but I don't really care too much. I guess technically news as well. Adonis Creed from Creed 3 will be in the game soon as a skin, so that's kind of cool. You could be Michael B. Jordan. I would have to assume that they're trying to, or at least looking into getting Rocky as a character that you could play in Fortnite.
Mm-hmm.
Just because, not to say that just having Creed would be weird, but you know, it would be kind of weird if like that's who goes into the game, but not like the originator of the franchise, you know. But yeah, that's about it. Other than that, they did put Sam Wilson in though, Captain America, and it's pretty cool.
Are these people getting announced?
That one wasn't actually. It was just like there one day in the store. Like I remember I got on. I was getting Ryan to get on, and I was like, "Yo, Sam Wilson, Captain America's in the store like right now, and it's looks fucking good." And he has like a back bling that's his shield, and you can also use it as your pickaxe. But then as you're dropping into the map with your glider, if you don't have the Captain America shield equipped as your back bling, it'll fly the shield in to attach to your back, and then the wings will sprout out from them, which is really cool. So Ryan bought it. I didn't, but you know.
Mm.
But yeah, it's pretty fucking cool. Other than that, I've been wanting to touch my Steam Deck. Haven't.
Happens.
I don't know, man. I've been working on some stuff behind the scenes that I've been posting in the Patreon chat that I'm still working on. It's for the Patreon, but we'll post the actual thing once it comes out, obviously. But yeah, that's about all I've been playing. What about you?
I picked up my Switch. I knocked that dust off that thing
Hell yeah.
and picked up my Switch. Well, it started because I got those that GameCube Joy-Con thing.
Oh, yeah, how do you like them?
That thing is dope because you don't expect it to like feel 100% like GameCube, but it just does. It just works. It also makes your Switch look mad wide. But of course, I had to boot up Smash Brothers because that's what I'm used to playing. What was that face for?
I'm currently dying.
You okay?
I'm back.
That vein in your head does not say that you're okay.
I was coughing. Sorry, I needed a mute. I became my accurate shade of pink from that. Holy shit!
That's why I had to stop what I was saying. Like, what the fuck?
Keep going. Sorry. Go ahead.
Nah, but it's pretty dope. I jumped into Smash Brothers real quick just to test them out because I'm used to playing that game with GameCube controllers,
Mm-hmm.
and it's like it's a perfect fit.
Hell yeah.
It's super dope. It feels good. They've modernized it in a way like to where like the right stick used to just be for your camera, which 9 times out of 10 it is. You know what I mean? In most games, but it used to be really like clicky. But they made it just a regular joystick now. The ZLZR buttons used to be like pressure sensitive.
Yeah.
Now they're kind of like just clicky as well.
Okay.
Other than that, the buttons feel pretty good. The D-pad is better than the original GameCube one used to be.
Nice.
I like it a lot. It's comfortable.
I
Instead
feel like
of
that's
like
the
your
biggest
hands all
thing.
cramped on your
Yeah.
Switch, the little buttons. So I enjoyed that. Other than that, I jumped into Dead Cells. That Castlevania thing came out. I didn't play it though. I played some regular Dead Cells
So
because I kind of
did the
wanted to get
DLC.
the groove back because I haven't played that in a while.
Yeah.
So I've been running through a couple games of that. I downloaded the demo of the game Sea of Stars, and I've mentioned it before, like an RPG. If you like the throwback RPG, if you like Chrono Trigger,
Mm-hmm.
Final Fantasy VI, what else is it like? It's Chrono Trigger. If you like Chrono Trigger, play that game because I was
like the
having a ball
music.
with it, huh?
I like the music. I don't know about the game.
But you can definitely tell that's where they took the influence from. And for me, that's one of the best RPGs ever.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm having a ball with that game.
Hell yeah.
I mean, it's only a demo, so it's like they start you out in like the middle of a mission, pretty much.
Yeah.
And but it takes you through all the basic stuff. So they're like you go through battles, you go to the shops, you do like little things on the side like cooking or fishing. This boss fight, like you can tell they're like they're giving you vertical slices of the game back to back just to give you a feel for it.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
I'm really enjoying it. I didn't finish the demo. I kind of was like falling asleep playing it, but it was a good time.
Hell yeah.
So that's been dope.
Nice. Have you touched Octopath at all since you posted that, or no?
No, because like I told you last night, we were originally going to record this yesterday.
We were going to do that, yeah. Shit.
If we would have recorded yesterday, I'd have been like, I played nothing. So since we didn't record yesterday, I played those 2 games.
Hell yeah. Nice. Oh, man.
So no, I have the Octopath 2 demo, but I never started it.
All right. Dope. I just covered your camera. I'm an idiot. Okay, cool. So, does that lead us into news, or do we want to talk about any media consumption, like The Last of Us, maybe?
I watched The Last of Us.
You have
Of
it?
course.
Or you
I
have? Okay, cool. I thought you said you haven't for a second, because it sounded like your mic like did a thing, but it
Oh,
didn't.
my bad. Let me
You're
stop
good.
hitting the mic.
You are good. The Last of Us episode, spoiler alert, if you haven't seen it, it was a throwback, a nice little flashback to the DLC of Last of Us 1. Bruh.
Yep.
This episode was so fucking good.
It's almost like I'm getting tired of saying that. Of course.
I'm not, because like every single week they surprise me. And that's the crazy part. Like I know what the fucking story of the game is.
Mhm.
I've played the game. And they still
No.
shock me every week with how good they do things and change it so that it's almost its own new thing and you still don't feel like you know what's going to happen at the end, but you know what's going to happen. Ugh, it's fucking amazing. Sorry. I'm gushing.
You're right. Quite frankly, in the chat, it's currently at 1, 2, 3, 4. What are we counting?
Oh, sorry. I haven't caught up on chat in a second. So Frankie said you're a bully and Ryan is toxic. I gotta assume regarding Overwatch. He said I am no-lifing Elden Ring.
Never mind. I see what he's talking
Yeah.
about.
So he's playing Elden Ring right now, literally live on stream. because he's easily influenced by peer pressure. I wonder who that was from. I wonder. But let's see how many times that you're gonna die. You're at 4 so far. All right, keep it going. Keep dying. Keep that count going. But yeah, I think that's all that I had to say. It was just a good episode. I don't know. I liked it a lot.
It was great. Without going into any spoilers, it was good.
Yeah. Yeah. News? Is it time for the news?
I think it's time for the news.
All right, here's the news bumper.
Let's get to the news. I'm still here. What's happening?
I'll fix that in post, maybe. All right. What the fuck, CLT?
If you were here live, you saw me get stuck in the intro, the news intro.
Yeah.
You're blaming me because of that.
That really caught me off guard there. Not even gonna lie.
At least he waited till March.
That's true, yeah. It's all about the women now. Right?
Yeah.
It's Women's Month, I think.
That's what March is?
I think so. It's like women's history or something like that. I saw it on TikTok, so I could be wrong. This is the news section of the podcast where we talk to you about what happened in the news.
About women.
I actually forgot also as well on the Streamlabs, I was supposed to put us in the SB4Q news set, and I didn't do that. So here we are now as that.
Hey.
So,
it's me, Chris Pratt.
Do we want to touch on what the breaking news was from last week, just because if people didn't listen to the very, very end?
Oh, well, Mortal Kombat 12 was announced literally while we were recording the podcast.
Are you excited for this at all, or no?
I don't know. I loved 9, 10, 11. So
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Bars. So yeah. Mortal Kombat has not dropped the ball in a number of years now.
I think I watched the campaign of 11, like back when it first came out, because that was around the time where I was not playing too many games and I was just watching games most of the time. Because I'm like, why spend the money if I can just watch the campaign here and that's all I wanted, you know? But I feel like the story is what's gonna drag me back into Mortal Kombat, because I love Injustice a lot, and it's from the same people. So that's the thing. Who's it again? NetherRealm? That's not NetherRealm.
NetherRealm.
It is
from
NetherRealm.
Mortal Kombat?
Yeah, fuck.
NetherRealm.
Good. I remembered name. That's a first. Holy shit. You guys just witnessed history on this podcast. But yeah.
NetherRealm. It was essentially it's WB. They're under the same umbrella as all the DC games.
True.
Pretty much.
All right. So after that, next up in the news. Is it me or you that does this one?
Elden Ring.
We're live.
Yeah, that's why I had to
And we're live.
Elden Ring announced DLC in a tweet saying, "Rise, Tarnished, and let us walk a new path together. An upcoming expansion for Elden Ring Shadow of the Erd Tree is currently in development. We hope you look forward to new adventures in the lands between." So,
pretty cool.
All you Elden Ringians.
2 of them are in the chat right now.
Right. You got some more dying to do.
More dying to do. That would be a really good title for the DLC. Just get rid of this bullshit Erd Tree thing and its shadow. Who cares?
Elden Ring, more dying to do.
More dying to do. Yeah, that would be the name of the DLC if what's it called? Our favorite studio made it. Devolver. If Devolver was making the Elden Ring DLC, that's what the title of it would be.
They need to just make that too, like Elden Ring 2, more dying to do.
Electric Boogaloo. Yeah, man. I have not beaten this game. I don't think I will beat this game anytime soon. So I'm hoping that you guys love that DLC, because I probably won't touch it. Sadly, but that's just me. Yeah, next up in the news. the Super Mario Brothers movie was now pushed up 2 days earlier at April 5th.
Yeah.
So, get it earlier. Yay.
Man, that headline fell flat. We were both like, yeah. So, boom.
Did you
There it
see?
is.
Let's go off of the topic of Mario and Luigi. Have you seen the new Mario and Luigi movie toys that have come out?
I think you sent them to me, didn't you?
Yeah. There's a new like almost like 6-inch scale line that they did, and they did this really weird thing with them that I don't know how I feel about.
Mm-hmm.
The eyes are like inlaid and like painted, and then they put like clear plastic on top of it, so
Alright,
it
wait,
looks
where
like
did
a legitimate eyeball, and it freaks me out every time I fucking see it.
I'm trying to remember where you sent this to me at.
Probably Instagram, most likely.
Oh.
Like, I'm gonna go to the page that I follow that would have probably posted it. Toy Shiz.
I'm not seeing it.
Here, I'll send it to you literally right now. Boop.
Hard.
But yeah, the way that they made these,
Okay,
it
alright.
almost made it look like it would have a feature that some Hot Toys do, where like you can aim the eyes where you want it to look.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it looks like it's supposed to be, but it's not. They're just static, looking straight, no emotion, staring into your
They
soul,
do look very emotionless.
and it's honestly terrifying to me. Like both Mario, Luigi, and Peach are fucking. Peach is the worst in my opinion. Like, but the crazy part is it looks exactly like the movie. Like it's perfect,
Yeah.
but she's
Yeah.
terrifying. That Bowser's pretty cool too, because apparently he like breathes fire or some shit.
They do look like emotionless. There's no character in their face.
The only one that does is Bowser, to be fair. Just because, he can't really not look like he has emotion,
Mhm.
So I don't know.
Like their faces look like there's someone trapped inside and they're just silently screaming.
Mario, let me out. They look bad. I'll have to post those in the chat later so that I can actually put that in the video.
Oh wait, I gotta bring this up.
Ah,
The Quantumania thing.
what Quantumania thing?
When I was like, yo, Kang smashed whatchamacallit.
Oh!
What was that? I always forget who that is.
What's her name? I don't know what her name is, but the original Wasp.
Yeah. Because I was like, for listeners, I said on was it the last podcast?
It was literally the last podcast.
I was
You
like,
asked
there's
me.
no way Kang
they-
didn't hit that after all that time. And you were
Yeah.
telling me they didn't.
I was like, because it didn't seem like it because of how long it could have been and it couldn't have been. It didn't really, like, their evolution of time didn't really make sense to me. It didn't, they didn't do a nice montage of them building the thing, so it wasn't construing enough time, I guess.
So, Quantumania writer Jeff Loveness has addressed if Kang had a potential romance with Janet in the MCU. He says, I intentionally left it a little vague, but clearly, let's say they're very good friends. Maybe they had sex. Fam, I'm not being down there that long. And not. She was in that.
Yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. I'm still. I want to bring up this point again one more time, because I feel like this week we technically spoiled it last week, because it was, I guess, still spoiler territory. I'm gonna bring this up again this week because it's out of spoiler territory. It's been out long enough. If you haven't seen it, it's your own fault. The fact that Jonathan Majors, at the end of that movie as Kang, instead of getting defeated by, ants, like, shooting laser beams off their frickin' heads or some shit, he lost in a fist fight.
He did.
With Scott Lang, Paul Rudd, the least likely looking person that you could probably think of that would
That's
ever
his
even
strength.
be in a fist fight, right? Which is it just doesn't make sense.
But they're not Paul Rudd and Jonathan Majors. They're Kang.
But it
and
is
Kang.
though. If you Jonathan Majors is Jonathan Majors in this next coming movie that comes out this weekend of Creed 3.
Jonathan Majors is built like an action figure. He's
Yeah.
like he's too Diesel. Like you look at him and I'm like, fuck you.
So
Fuck you
how
for
does
being
that
that strong.
dude lose to Paul Rudd? And then now the problem with me is, how do you expect me to have any shred of a doubt that the way that Creed 3 is going to end is going to be the way that you don't think it's going to end and Jonathan Major wins? He's not winning at all in that movie now. We know this for a fact because he can't fucking get. He lost to fucking Paul Rudd, man. He can't win a boxing fight against fucking Michael B. Jordan, the Human Torch.
He was like, you always forget
Yeah.
he was a Human Torch. Listen, that wasn't Paul Rudd. That was Scott Lang.
But he's got the same build, man. They're the same
true.
person.
Clearly, he had an edge. So
Of all the MCU characters that are the most like their real life person of themselves, he is the most. That is just Paul Rudd in a Marvel movie, and he just happens to shrinky dink with a suit that he wears. That's it.
I don't know. Whatchamacallit was pretty close to his personality. Robert Downey Jr.
But Iron Man wasn't really like that in the comics. It's fine. Just kidding. It's fine.
I like how you pushed your glasses up and then pulled your glasses down.
Yeah, I had to do that. I had to adjust. It was too far up. It was too far in my skull. But CLD said, nah, Lang. He had Lang beat. Hope came in and shot him to distract him. I don't think he had Lang beat by any means, because
He was fucking Lang of it. Like he did kind of have him at one point.
At one point he had him, but then Lang came back because he said, I'm gonna fuck your daughter or some shit. Like, you know? Like, he just antagonized the shit out of him, and then Scott's just like, dad strength. You know? Like,
I'm gonna fuck you.
like, I don't remember what he said specifically, man.
Immediate disclaimer on the movie, like the rest of this movie rated R. I'm gonna fuck your daughter.
I don't know, man. I don't know what he said, but it was something like, you're never gonna see your family again, and I'm gonna go kill her after this.
Why is he from Brooklyn now?
Because he always is. It's Jonathan Major's natural accent.
Not.
Scientifically, it is.
I'm gonna beat you up, then I'm gonna go beat up Michael B. Jordan.
And then I'm gonna go beat up all the other versions of me. All of them.
All of them.
God damn. So,
Uh,
besides that news of
let's seamlessly transition.
sad news, for me at least, Telltale Games hopped over on the Twitter machine and let us know that the Wolf Among Us 2, the long-awaited sequel to the Wolf Among Us game, which I'm a huge fan of, will be delayed kind of until further notice, I believe. But here is the full quote-unquote. An important update for The Wolf Among Us 2. We've made a difficult decision to delay The Wolf Among Us 2 out of 2023. We know it's frustrating to hear. We started work on this in 2020, and we're still determined to tell the ongoing story of Bigby and the rest of the Fabletang gang. However, it is going to require more time. As disappointed are you as you are hearing this, we feel worse having to say it. I'm losing my ability to read as I read. That's not in the quote, by the way. But the work continues. We're committed to delivering the sequel fans deserve and doing what's right for the game while protecting the health of our team. We appreciate your patience and understanding from Telltale. I like that last line a lot. The health of their team. You don't hear that type of shit often anymore.
No.
So it was a nice little added bit at the end. I am sad just because this game series, I kind of fell in love with it by accident. Because of the Walking Dead Telltale games. I was just like, oh yeah, what else does Telltale make? And then they came out with this game when I asked that question. And I watched 2 videos of it, I think, online. And then I actually bought the game. Like, I was like, I'm not watching the videos anymore. I'm going to go and actually play it myself now because of how much it's grabbed me just from 2 20-minute videos. But yeah, I've been waiting for this for a long time, so I don't mind waiting longer. The thing that sucks is that I had it in my fucking fantasy league lineup.
But because they pushed it out of the year.
Yeah, they pushed it out of the year. So now fucking my points that I would have gotten, because that would have gotten decent points, they're gone. Out the window, kaput. Damn. Motherfuckers were happy about it too.
I've never played a Telltale game before.
Yeah, neither has CLD in the chat. You said never played this one. I played Batman and two of the three Walking
played
Dead.
Some Telltale games.
Yeah. You should definitely... You've never touched any Telltale, you said, right?
Never. Not one Telltale game. I've never played them.
You should definitely play the first Walking Dead. I think that one will strike more with you more than you think.
All right.
Try that
I
one.
believe you.
Plus, it's also an easy-ass game to do because you're just making stupid choices. You're not actually playing anything. Like, there's sometimes QuickTime events. It's like watching a movie. You could even You could probably play it in bed while Adrian's there, and you could turn it into like a little like movie night, but you're actually doing the choices, and you choose together. Date night.
Date night on the console.
Hell yeah.
I'm mad at that.
You get to choose how your movie comes out. That's pretty cool. Choose your own adventure. Next.
Do that. Next up. Yeah, there is a Dead by Daylight horror movie coming from Blumhouse, Atomic Monster, and Behavior Interactive.
My favorite part about this
Mm-hmm.
is the tweet below it that was included in this screenshot provided by CLD.
Wait, isn't Dead by Daylight a game based on a horror movie? So this is a movie based on a game based on a horror movie. Yeah.
Yeah, and I responded with, this has the same energy as, I'm a dude disguised as a dude disguised as another dude.
Another dude.
Or whatever, a dude playing. I didn't read the GIF. But yeah, a dude playing a dude disguised as another
Tropic Thunder,
dude.
right?
Yeah. Robert Downey Jr. Like, that's the same fucking energy. And I don't know, man.
That's what The Last of Us Part 1 remaster is. It's fucking a game based on a movie based on a game. I mean, based on a show based on a game.
Technically, yeah. But yeah, I mean, that's cool, I guess. Another video game adaptation coming to some sort of film, or I feel like that would probably work better as a TV show, just because horror shows just do really well, you know?
Right.
And especially since the way that Dead by Daylight is, it's based off of actual horror movies, so like you can kind of license finagle that around a little bit to have each character have their own episode or some shit, and then have like bad guy of the week type shit like Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, but then by the very end every monster is in the same spot or some shit. That'd be pretty cool. Finale, and it's just like, you gotta escape all of us now, so we're a team. We're the Fearsome Five or whatever. I don't know. That's
canceled immediately. It was canceled after a quote, "We're the Fearsome Five." More livid.
I got something about the Mandalorian that I got to bring up at some point too, but I don't know if it's too early for that, considering technically came out yesterday. Maybe I'll wait till next week. But next up in the news, posted by Ryan, obviously. Gundam Evolution, the free-to-play game that you can play on both console and PC. The double Gatling wielding and swinging into action. Expect no less from Gundam Heavy Arms Custom EW joining the game soon. I believe that starts today, or no, it actually started last night. So, 2 new Gundams. There's a nice little video that was attached to it. It was pretty cool. I can't play it through Discord though, because why would that want to work the first time I did it? But it's pretty cool. Good animation. So Heavy Arms and the Gun Tank back to back was fire, apparently, at the end of it, according to Ryan. So Frankie and Ryan are both excited for that.
I mean, clearly, Frankie just said he nutted.
Jesus Christ, that is something he just said. Oh, he's died 5 times in Elden Ring now. But it was longer. That was very decent amount of time in between the 4 and 5.
Yeah.
CLD is right about that.
You stepped it up.
Yeah. Hell yeah, man. Turns out Frankie like put it down for like a minute, and that's why it was so far apart. Yeah, that's pretty fucking cool. I gotta play that game more. I want it to be cross-platform because I don't like playing it on PlayStation, and I want to play it on PC, but Ryan can't play it on PC, so it's like that's annoying. Yeah, I think it's also not even PlayStation and Xbox too. I think that you can't even join each other that way too, which was very odd for me in like the era of gaming we're in, where
Yeah.
everything is just like always PlayStation and Xbox. But I don't know. Yeah, that's the news for this week. Not too much.
Not too much. Not
That's a
too
little-
much on the news.
We did have a question though, I believe.
Yeah, we do.
Let me switch us back to the regular boys so that we're not in the news set. Cool. Regular boys.
Regular boys. Right.
Left.
Question time.
Question.
CLD, who is also here with us in the chat, asked in the Discord, like you can too, if you can go back in time and play yourself when you were half your age. For him, he would have been 18. And whatever you were good at the time,
Mhm.
could you beat your younger self?
Wait, I'm doing the younger self John one, right?
Yeah.
I don't. What game are we playing? If we're doing like gaming based shit.
I'm 18. What was I playing at 18? See, I think I was playing a lot of single player shit.
I was
thing
thinking, like,
closest to
Call
that
of Duty,
I
maybe.
probably played was like Melee, like Smash Melee.
Oh yeah, I would beat the shit out of younger me in fucking what's it called? Mario Kart. So I'm unbeatable.
I don't know. I think we proved that wrong.
No, we didn't.
We did.
No, we didn't.
I beat you in Mario Kart.
He didn't. It wasn't posted anywhere. We
Son of a
recorded
bitch.
it, but we never posted it.
That's foul. Well,
I've destroyed the evidence, so you have no platform
You're
to
right. I
stand
don't have any
on.
evidence. Wait, is it on my computer?
It might be. I don't know. I think this might have been
No,
back when we were on the
played-
Mac.
Yeah, it was. It's not.
It's technically to your right, in theory.
I'm
Hook
not
up the
hooking that
Mac
shit
to get
back
the
up.
footage.
I'm not hooking that back up. No, I don't think it was on the Mac. It wasn't on. It couldn't have been on the Mac.
I think it was.
Are we sure about that?
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure the reason I didn't post it is because I think the audio was fucked.
Oh.
We didn't figure out the whole crispy audio thing where you just turn the button off and on yet, and it was just like the whole time, and it was like fucking Donald Duck.
Damn it, Donald.
God damn it.
I could not beat my younger self in Melee, probably. I don't know, man. I feel like I'm pretty good, but I feel like I had way more time on my hands back then. Like
Oh, yeah.
I was playing that shit constantly. I want to find my GameCube because I really want to know how many hours I have on that game. Because it has to be the most hours of any game I've ever played in my life. I don't know if I can beat myself in that.
All right.
Me
Kinda-
then. You know what I mean?
What other games would like I guess maybe Call of Duty I could probably do better at now. Maybe
18. I'm trying. What year was that?
half of my age.
18.
I don't want to do my math because I have an odd number. And I don't know how to have things that are in odd numbers. You know, it's hard to do.
I know
math.
you in math. I understand. Poor boy.
I can't wait till that gets clipped and that's the one thing that goes viral from our channel. Me just saying I don't like to do division. Like,
sad.
the fuck?
I'm thinking 2008. Am I wrong?
Are you?
I don't know. I'm about to find out. You did do the math. I'm talking about the year. Wait, who was 14?
I think I was 14.
Oh, wait, I'm an idiot. Obviously, I wasn't 14.
Yeah.
It's half my age.
Mathematically, I think I was 14. Thank you. Thank you.
And I were 18. 04. So 2004. I'm gonna check. I gotta check something real quick. Like what was out?
What was happening in 2004? Maybe RuneScape. I think RuneScape was in 2004. Or was that? Or no, that might have been later, like closer to the 2010s. I could fucking kick my younger self's ass in RuneScape, yo. We head out to the
All right.
fucking wilderness and take each other on, yo. Fucking kick his ass.
All right, so it's PS2, GameCube, Xbox era.
Okay.
What games came out? Yep, San Andreas, because I remember getting that. Halo 2, Metal Gear 3. I remember this year now.
I don't play any of these games like at
FJM
release.
Fight for New York. I'm probably losing myself for that too. Oh, Spider-Man 2. That was a shit.
I never played those Spider-Man games.
You didn't play Spider-Man 2?
I didn't have those consoles until the next generation, so those games weren't even in my mind space.
Yo, for its time, Spider-Man 2
Yeah.
felt like modern
Trust me,
Spider-Man.
I've watched so much fucking you know, I'm a fucking the Spider-Man guy.
You're right. My
So
bad.
like I had to watch it, but like I had never I was a stupid kid too, so I was just like, I don't know how to get that thing. Like I don't know what it is, and I'm bad.
It's all good, yo. Dragon Ball Z Budokai 3, that was a shit, man.
Nah, Budokai 3 I
Like
would have sucked at. That was still the
904.
side scrolly one, right? Yeah.
Hmm?
Budokai 3 was still like left and right, like side scrolly. The one what's the fucking one that I like?
Tenkaichi.
It might have been Tenkaichi. There's one that like is still side by side, but you can go like different planes, I believe. Like you can go backwards and
Um,
forwards, I think.
That's not Tenkaichi?
I don't know what it's called, like the title of that. I just know that function. But the one that I love is I think it's Raging Blast 2,
Mm-hmm.
cuz it's just like third person over the shoulder and you're just in this space. Kind of like how the most recent like Fighters games are and shit like that. No, Fighters is side scrolling. I'm stupid. What's the one that people play the fuck out of?
Xenoverse.
Xenoverse, that one. It's pretty much the same combat as Xenoverse, but I liked Raging Blast 2's better just because it felt simpler, but
Mhm.
it was a phenomenal game.
I remember getting Xenoverse 2 and playing it for 45 minutes,
Yeah,
and I've never gone back.
I
And it
don't
wasn't because
like
it was
them.
bad or anything. I just it just didn't grab me. It was just like, all right.
It was too much bullshit with that was the one where you had to play your own character, right? For the first
Yeah.
one. Like it was very annoying to me, like how everything was happening. I was like, this is just stupid. Like why who the fuck am I to just randomly join this story? Like this is dumb. Just let me play fucking Goku, you assholes. You know? Like that's all I want. But, you know. I didn't even play I don't think I beat the story. Like at all, because I was just like, this is stupid.
It was like I didn't hate it. It just I really don't know how to put it into words. It just didn't leave me wanting to play more of it.
Yeah.
It was just like that's fine, I guess.
Honestly, we should just play that Dragon Ball Z Dead by Daylight game.
There's a Dragon Ball Z Dead by Daylight.
Yeah, you don't remember that? It was like shown like a couple months ago, and I think it recently came out where there's all the human characters and then cells chasing them.
A mod for
Oh
Dead
no,
by Daylight.
it looks like it is.
It does. I know you're talking about fuck is that shit called?
I don't know. It came out recently though, I think.
Yeah, it did.
Dragon Ball Dead
the
by
Breakers.
Daylight ripoff. Yeah, whatever. Yeah,
The Breakers.
that thing.
Yeah, that shit look
Breakers. Yeah, but I don't know. That's about all I got, I think, for this podcast, and I think we've been live for about the normal length. A little bit shorter. We did a short pod today. Holy shit!
Short pod.
It's only gonna be up in the next 30 minutes for tomorrow.
I know. We just love cutting it close.
Always cutting it close.
Cutting it closer and being late or not doing it.
That's the podcast title. I don't think we said podcast title enough tonight, so that's definitely it. Cutting it close.
Cutting it close. I'm fine with that.
Yeah. Well, thank you guys for watching live along with us on Twitch if you were here for that. If you didn't know, we stream these live on Twitch now. So make sure you go follow us there, and you'll be notified when we're recording these live for the people that are listening to this post.
Yeah.
At Say Letter B. And before we're quitting over on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, Twitch, and YouTube. Titty Gang.
Titty Gang.
Pick up your Titty Gang merch and other merch like Bitch Made, the metal t-shirt, and us as the Sonic 2 cover over on SayBeforeQuittingFullySpelledOut.com. And then SayBeforeQuitting fully spelled out at Gmail. You can send us an email with sponsorships, comments, questions, concerns, insults. I don't know what else you could send to an email. Thread chains from the early 2010s, where if you didn't forward this email to 5 people, a demon's gonna haunt you in your sleep.
Yeah.
Send us one of them,
and we'll laugh at you.
Yeah. I don't know what else to say besides that.
Send us some money. Send us some. Email us telling us you're sending us some baked goods.
I'm a baked good right now.
I mean, how do I follow that?
Patreon.com/say the letter big number 4 quitting, where you can get 2 extra episodes a month of us just chatting, not video games necessarily, or playing a game, or doing a tier list. I don't know.
Stuff and things.
Ant's tired.
No, my bad. I got caught up in that yawn the way you got caught up in that cough earlier.
Oh, shit. Well, other than that, I don't think we got much left to do besides tell you guys to thank you for listening and shit.
Mm-hmm.
And Ant's going to edit this. I'm going to go to bed. And then edit this later tomorrow, and y'all can deal with it. Watch the VOD, bitch.
That's the good thing about the Twitch, the live recordings now.
Yep, it's a good time, and it's great, and it's amazing.
Well said.
I'm ready for bed, man. But I'm going to play Pro Overwatch, probably, knowing
You're
me.
a sick person.
I am sick.
You just said you were going to bed.
I need to go to rehab.
I just
for
kicked my
Overwatch.
PC.
Damn it. Well,
Like hard, too.
before you kick your PC hard,
Don't do it.
make sure you always save
Save before
quitting.
my PC dies.
That too. We'll see you guys next week.
Bye.
Bye. Damn. That was a podcast.
It was. It was quick and efficient.
Efficient. Yeah. You sick fuck. What the fuck? 6. There it is. 6. Frankie got the 6th then. Right as the stream's ending. That's glorious. Yeah. Well, I think there's nothing better that we can end it on from there. I'm just going to hit end stream. I'm not going to play the intro animation for you guys again. So thank you guys for being here live, for you people that were here live.